catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Bailey thinks that her boyfriend is cheating. Why is that, Bailey?
I asked for my boyfriend's location and phone password, and he wouldn't give it to me.
Why all of a sudden do you want to start following him and or see his passwords?
I'm a little insecure about it. I've been cheated on in the past, and I just think it's something that we can just have each other's information, and that kind of feeling can subside a little bit.
How long have you guys been together?
A little over a year.
And so it's just in the last little bit of time that you now have said, all right, we're going to do this? He hasn't done anything besides that?
No, he hasn't done anything besides that. I just was curious and thought maybe, he would just give me his phone password and his location, and then he didn't, so it kind of made me go on alert a little bit.
When you asked, why did he not feel comfortable sharing it with you?
He didn't really give any details other than just he didn't feel comfortable doing that. He was like, I don't really see the point in doing that.
I kind of don't see the point in doing it either. If you're just all of a sudden out of the blue asking for this and you got no reason to believe that he's cheating, it's just you being insecure.
But then why not share it?
Right.
Because why should he have to, though?
But if he's not hiding anything, then who cares?
So wouldn't you feel weird, though, like if your relationship all of a sudden went from being this trusting relationship to now I don't trust you?
I think it all depends on how it comes up, like in conversation. If it was, we should both share our locations for each other for safety or whatever, and you both decide to do it. I guess if it were very one-sided, I would feel strange about it, but I don't know. I feel like my senses go up that something is going on when he adamantly will not share it.
Are you cheating on him, Bailey?
No. Oh my gosh, no.
The only reason I ask that is sometimes people project.
Well, not even that. They want to know where you are in case, so that if you're doing something shady, you know if they're going to come home or not.
No, I'm absolutely not cheating on him.
All right, we're going to call him up to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses. I want you to do us a favor, and I want you to mute your phone.
Okay.
And we're hoping that the roses go to Bailey.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ethan?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Ethan. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling you from an online floral company called rosesbloom.com. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I am calling with an offer for some free flowers. If you have 30 seconds to answer some survey questions in exchange for a dozen long-stemmed red roses, they can be shipped out today.
Oh, yeah, sure. What's your questions?
So you don't mind taking the survey?
Oh, no, not at all.
I'm not following. Is something funny?
Yeah, no, go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, have you purchased flowers in the past 6 months, Ethan?
No.
Okay, and do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
I don't know. What if I am?
Then your answer would be yes.
All right. Okay.
Okay. As a thank you for participating in that rosesbloom.com survey, I'm now authorized to provide you with that arrangement. I just need a first and a last name of who you'd like these to go out to today, Ethan.
You don't say. Wow. That's great. I will go ahead. I'll let's send them to Mojo in the Morning.
I was waiting for that.
I know who you guys are. What are you all doing? What is this?
Ethan, we're just calling you up to see where you're going to send a dozen free roses. You obviously listened to the show, so you knew exactly who it was. At first, I thought this guy was nuts. I thought he was like somebody that was going through something at this time. Ethan, who would you think out of anybody in the world would want to know where you're going to send a dozen free roses?
Yeah, I don't know. That's where you got me. Like, or, yeah, what is this?
What it is that you know how we do War of the Roses. Somebody wants to know where you're going to send a dozen free roses. Who do you think would wonder where you would send them to?
I only got one. Did she really call you guys?
Who is she? What's her name?
My girlfriend.
What's her name?
Yeah.
This has got to be Bailey, right?
Okay. All right.
I don't know. You have a question mark on the end of that
I know.
sentence. You tell us.
Do you have any other girlfriends?
No, I do not. And if this is Bailey, this is f***ing stupid. Like, this is absolute. Like, please tell me that she didn't do this. Is she listening right now?
Actually, it's not.
Are you
It's
listening
another
right
girl.
now?
It's another girl, and her name is not Bailey. Who would that be?
Nobody. I know how this works.
I know. I'm just.
Well, okay, so if you know how this works, why do you think Bailey would want us to call you?
At this point, I think because she maybe has lost her goddamn mind. Like, honestly, like, can't she, like, chick is up. Like, can she hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Bailey, say hey.
Hey, hi, Ethan.
What is wrong with you? I cannot believe you did, like, put me on spot like this. You've lost your mind. This is no. No.
But real quick, Ethan, I think that the thing that she was worried about was that you guys wouldn't share passwords with each other. Is this something that has been going on a lot lately, where she's been paranoid?
Tell you that? Yeah, because she's crazy.
Well, I wouldn't call her that.
She also wants my location. Who the hell gives that information?
But why do you have such a problem with giving it? Is her question.
Why should she want it so much? I'm not doing a damn thing. You're nuts. You're crazy. In fact, this is all over. Like, I want to break up. I can't handle this bullshit anymore.
Bailey, besides the password thing, has there been other things that you've been on him about saying that you think that he's not being faithful to you?
No.
So it's not like you're constantly on him and worried about what he's doing? This is just the password thing that you got worried about.
And location.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like this was the cherry on top to a lot of things. And for the record, I absolutely hate the way that he was talking to you and treating you. But I could see where that would wear you down after a while if it was a constant thing and he really wasn't doing anything. But
yeah, he sounded over the top because he sounded annoyed.
Do you feel like what you're doing is annoying him, or is he normally that angry?
I don't really know. I didn't think it was that annoying.
Has he ever yelled at you before in the past?
Yeah. Over this.
So,
not understanding.
And that's how worked up he gets.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second, okay? Hold on 1 second.
This is the home of War of the Roses. Mojo in the morning.